Hi, I've just finished Han Kang's new one, We Do Not Part, that comes out on 6th of February. And it is a book that just left me so moved. Let me just pull up my notes again. It's almost in two parts, and the writing is beautiful and compelling. In the lecture that she gave when she got her Nobel Prize, she tells us that a dream that she had of thousands of black tree stumps is the base, is what started this novel. Because Kiuna, if I think I've said it right, Kiuna, a writer, our main character, at the beginning of the book, she has a recurring dream of black tree stumps. And she keeps dreaming this again and again and again. And this is the first part of the novel. And with her friend Inseon, they plan to have this sort of almost art installation with these black tree trunks. But it's an idea that keeps being put off and put off and put off. And then Kiuna receives, I'm going to say this wrong every time I say the name. I'm sorry about this. My pronunciations are just not good. She receives an urgent phone call from Inseon, who has severed the tips of two of her fingers and is now receiving critical care in hospital. So she asks Kiuna to travel to her home on the volcanic island of Jeju to look after her bird, because she is afraid that if her bird is left too long without water, it's going to die. And so this is the first part of the novel, Kiuna's journey to Jeju in the middle of a heavy snowstorm. And Han Kang tells us that the first part is a horizontal path. The first part of the book is on a horizon. We are on a horizontal path. And we follow Kiuna to Jeju in the middle of a really, really heavy snowstorm. And the writing, with its imagery, with the lack of light, with the cold, with the fragility of the snowflakes, it's breathtaking. And you've also got a tension there. Won't she get to Inseon's house in time to save the bird? So there's a tension there. And then you come to the second part of the book, because when she gets to the house, she finds testimonies that Inseon's mother and Inseon herself have collected from survivors of the massacre that occurred on Jeju after World War II, when hundreds of thousands were executed. And now we are on a much darker path, a path that Han Kang says is a vertical path, to one of humanity's darkest nights, to the winter of 1948, when civilians on Jeju were slaughtered. So we're now on this vertical path, and we have it takes on a surreal, dreamlike quality, because Kiuna is joined by Inseon, who is in this hospital, so she can't be there, and also her late mother, Inseon's late mother, talking about their memories, talking about what happened. And there is so much darkness and pain in this novel. You're tempted to look away, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Because ultimately, This is a novel about love, about the act of remembering these awful things, remembering the people that suffered these awful things, because doing it is an act of love. Does that make sense? It is such a moving book. The descriptions, the two parts, there's darkness in both parts. The snow is everywhere, and then you've got the testimonies of these people, the survivors. Stunning book, absolutely. Comes out on the 6th of February. We Do Not Part by Han Kang. So happy reading. Take care.